My name's Dominic Reda. I'm 23 years old and I just did my first bodybuilding show. The show I did was the Wings of Strength in Rosemont, Illinois. I did the True Novice, which means anyone that competed in that class has never done a show before. And then I did just Novice B, which was my division, and you've done a show before, you just never won. I got third in the True Novice, there was 8 of us, and then second in Novice B, which was pretty exciting. I did an 18-week diet. Traditionally, it's 16 weeks, but I was a little behind. I was gaining some bad fat. But it was a pretty traditional bodybuilding diet. Steak, rice, chicken. I did no fish, beef, but macros kind of got adjusted as I progressively got closer to the date of show. I would lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. And then the last 4 weeks, as far as workouts went, we were doing cardio twice a day for 45 minutes, and then 5 days a week of workouts. As showtime got closer, workouts got harder. Not necessarily because we were adding more weight or more time or whatnot in the gym. It was just more because of the energy levels were dropping pretty fast. I would say the last 4 to 5 weeks of the diet were probably the hardest. And then the last 2 weeks were give up mode in a sense, but I powered through it, of course, and we got there. But this is a very mental strain sport. That was something that I had to learn really fast in this diet early on to really see myself grow mentally, spiritually, and of course in the gym physically. Bodybuilding has truly transformed me into the mindset of the grind mode to a whole different level. And not only in the gym, not only in the kitchen, but in life in general. I worked 2 full-time jobs and I made time for all of this. I lost a boatload of weight. I did good at my show. I've met a bunch of new friends. And I've learned so much about myself. I love the pump, right? Arnold always said, chasing the pump's the best feeling, and it really is. I've always wanted to do a show. It was something that always intrigued me, the muscle, of course. Looking, jacked and ripped and big and walking into a room and people looking at you. It was a great feeling, and I always wanted to do that. My dad was in the sport when he was younger. I know this sounds kind of generic, but anything is possible. If you put your full focus on one thing that you really want, it could be anything. I mean, it could be a job, it could be the gym, it could be school. I mean, literally anything in life. If you do a full commitment, I promise you within a handful of months, you're gonna see results. And that was kind of like the gasoline to the fire, so to speak. For me, was, the first 4 weeks of this diet were really hard. I mean, new habits, waking up early for cardio, meal prepping on Sundays, cooking all my meals. Like, I had no help with that. Mommy and Daddy didn't help me. I mean, this was all myself. And then as you gradually, continue to make new habits, you feel better and you start to see results physically and mentally. And this whole journey has been so amazing in so many different ways. I could sit here for hours and talk about it. But the biggest thing, I guess, that I've learned throughout this whole process comes back to that first point, is everything and anything is possible. If you want to move to a different state, do it. If you want to lose that weight, do it. If you want to join a book club, do it, because you won't regret it. And I think you'll regret it more if you never try. I don't want to sit here and act like I'm this big professional bodybuilder or anything like that. I just hope I can somewhat inspire you guys out there to just take that dream that you always kind of wished you took action with and progress with it.